Now, my way of letting Peter know that he was operating from a demonic spirit was I would begin by calling him Simon. I had already experienced him as understanding, and in order to communicate with him, I would have to put my spirit in him. This is where we came up with how we were going to explain, Father, I want you to make them one with me as I am one with you, so that they can be one with us. And at the table, I had explained this is salvation, the eternal knowing of my Father. And I had stated, Philip, have I been with you so long? You still do not know me. The question was, show us the Father, and then we'll believe you. Behold, Michael Bryan Thomas. Back to my testimony. Now, I had told Mary, you need to be you. You're going to have to walk in this. I will continually prove that you are you, while continually proving I am me. Being married to her has had to have the same patience, endurance, strength, dedication to God that you first learn one-on-one with me. Now, me putting my spirit in her usually will calm her and she'll start to understand. But it also turns into a fight. So there are her demons, my spirit, the Father, all involved in everything that's happening. And usually what will happen, since I'm the Lord of hosts, I'll use another person's vessel to do something for me. And then we'll walk right into the situation and I'll see how she's responding. This is when I was trying to train her. And we had told her, well, Cherie is evil. We have seen Cherie for 3 years. She came here as Cherie, and I was just unattracted. She wasn't, how do you guys say it? Feeling my riz, we'll say that. I don't know if that makes sense. She was stating all kinds of things that happen when you're having a marital dispute. And what I noticed is her capacity to say things she doesn't mean. And then since I'm in her and I'm kind of trailing behind her to understand what spirit is me speaking through her, what spirit is her demons. So I'm doing the same things she's doing until I pull myself out of it and I go in a different direction. And then I stop, okay, here's what's going on. So you need to be very cautious of your words during reconciliation, but first recognize the emotion that's pushing the words. And you'll notice we have situated it for you. We stated a year ago, prodigals, you have demons. Kingdom spouse, you do not. the truth. So, back to my testimony. We have attempted reconciliations over the last 4 years now. There's 3 days of grace, so remember that part. Attempted to give her the seal of God on her forehead, but she's always taken the stance of, no, we're not married, which after 3 years of patience infuriates my Heavenly Father. So then everything gets shut down. Okay, she's going to be judged. Because she's gone usually at the very minimum 5-6 months usually. And then when the devil wants to send her back, it's sporadic over maybe 3 months. And then there's the times where phone numbers change or whatever the devil is discussing with her, she's accepted. And their narrative is usually what she's going with once she comes here. So if the prodigal has put themselves in a position where they cannot be contacted, that's for the purpose of the kingdom spouse to rest, but you have done everything you can do. You continue on your path. Behind the scenes, your prodigal is in hell. When the goal is reconciliation and forgiveness, back to my testimony, it always starts with forgiveness. We always take that celebratory approach. My son was dead. My daughter was dead. Now they are alive. Break out the fatted calves. Pour the wine. And then there's no judgment. That 3 days of grace is for you to realign with me. And then I will be pulling it out of your spouse. So you need to still see that 3 days of grace as ministry, but you're leading towards long-term marriage. I love you.